Wilcoxson is in studio, Director of Finance for the Hannibal Regional Hospital Foundation and the race director for the Hannibal Cannibal. Angie, good morning.
Good morning.
And we were saying before we started, doesn't seem like it ought to be that time of year already, but it is.
It is just a little over a month away.
Yes. So for those who are not aware of the specifics on the date and time for the Hannibal Cannibal, first give us the basics.
Well, this is our 19th annual Hannibal Cannibal this year. It'll be Saturday, July 5th. The race will start at 7 a.m. That's for the runners, and then we'll start the walkers at 7:05. And we have a fun run for children 10 and under that starts at approximately 9 a.m.
And something that, of course, I wasn't around last year for the Cannibal, but of course, in the past it's been 5K and 10K and the run and the walk, but you added a longer distance for the folks last year.
Right. Last year we added a 15K as well, and that's back again this year. That actually we turn them off of the 10K route, and they run through the Mark Twain Cave and campground area a couple times.
Okay. I wondered about that, because for the 5K it's basically the Sawyer's Creek area, and for the 10K it's around Continental Cement. So you take for the 15K, you do all of that, plus you run them down through the cave area.
Yep, they run 2 loops through the cave area and then come back on the course and finish like the 10K route.
Okay. But of course, the reason they call it the Hannibal Cannibal doesn't matter. 5K, 10K, run, walk, 15K. Well, no matter what you do, you gotta do Lover's Leap.
You do have to do Lover's Leap, and it's a tough one.
That's why they say it'll eat you up.
Yep.
That's what they're talking about. And of course, not only are all the races for the young ones up through adults, but of course there is also the race, the fun run for the little kids.
Right, we have a fun run for ages 10 and under, and like I said, that starts at approximately 9 a.m. It's $15 per child, and every child gets a T-shirt. They'll get a race bag. They'll get a cool medal at the end of the race.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know for years and years and years there was a certain goal as far as the number of runners that were involved in the Cannibal. You finally got to that last year, didn't you?
Actually, we went way over it last
Sure.
year.
Yes.
So
Yes.
last year we had 2,109 participants. So this year I'm looking for 22. So get out there and sign up.
That's the next goal. And the folks can sign up right now, can't they?
They can. You can register online at HannibalCannibal.com. Or you can call the foundation offices at 573-629-3577. It's $20 right now to register. Starting June 24th, the price will go up to $25. And if you just can't decide and you wait till those last few days, it's going to cost you $30.
Yes, and you say that, and if the folks want to wait, if they wake up Saturday morning and they decide, well, yeah, I want to go ahead and do this, they can still do that.
They can still do that. We will be down there starting at 5:30 a.m. The morning of the race, and we'll take registrations until 6:45 a.m. So that's about 15 minutes before the race starts. We'll cut those off. We will also be down there July 4th for packet pickup and registration. We're starting at noon, and we're going to run until 5 p.m. on the 4th.
Yeah, for those that have registered in advance, and they can come and register.
They
at
can
that
register
time?
at that time too, and they can pick up their packets as well.
Sure. Now, if we've got someone who has, as you alluded to a moment ago, has thought about it and going, I don't know if I'm in the kind of shape where I can do that. If they want to kind of work their way toward that, shooting for that as a goal, there's training that they can get as well.
There is training. We have a Couch to Cannibal training going on right now. That's led by local runners, Bob and Susan Wathen. And they have an actual training session every Tuesday night at 5 p.m. and every Saturday morning at 7:30 a.m. on the Healthy Way Trail. And that you can meet up with them at 175 Shin Lane. They're at the foundation offices, and they will work you up to the 5K. If you're not able to join them, we have those training guides on our website and also on our Facebook and Twitter pages.
Yeah, and sometimes schedules don't work out. So if they
Right.
can't actually come and be a part of the formal training, the sessions, then they can still, there's a place they can go to get that information so they can do it themselves.
Right. We have the May guide is out there, and then we also have the June through the race day guide as well. So
So that information is out there as well. And of course, the hospital foundation, the hospital foundation, the main taking the lead as far as the Hannibal Cannibal goes. But you got a lot of folks that have stepped up to help you out put this all on.
we do. I'd like to kind of go through our list of sponsors and thank them. Advanced Physical Therapy is our official sponsor again this year, and we appreciate that. And then our other sponsors, we have KHMO, KIC, and Y101, WGEM, Lamar Advertising, Hannibal Regional Medical Group, Quincy Herald Wig, Gil Leon, Printex, Hannibal Medical Supply, KHBL, Hannibal Parks and Recreation, Mark Twain Casino, McDonald's, Culligan Water Conditioning, Seidenstrickers, Missouri Foundation for Health, Refreshment Services, Pepsi, Park Place Signs, and Mark Twain Brewing Company. And we could not put this race on if it wasn't for our sponsors. We really appreciate all they do.
Yeah, and this is in most of those cases, these are not just sponsors that say, okay, you can put our name on the poster and here's a check. Yeah, their involvement goes much farther than that.
They do, and all kinds of different things. Your water at the race, these interviews like this, we appreciate that. We'll have, I think, Brian Miles will be on site that day, broadcasting live. So lots of involvement.
Yeah, I see Seidenstrickers there, and they're going to have vehicles all up
Right.
and down there. Yeah.
Rusty always shows up with the gators and helps us out.
That's right. That's all very much a part of what goes on. And and again, as we talk about every year, whether you're a casual runner, whether you're a runner that takes these kinds of things very seriously, there is there for the serious runners. I mean, this is a course that runners. They look forward to they look forward to it, and they dread it all at the same time.
Right. We have a lot of people that come from out of state every year. They come back and enjoy the Tom Sawyer days, and the Cannibal's always on their list of to-dos while they're here.
And of course, the Hannibal Cannibal, it is a fundraiser. So talk about the funds raised from the Hannibal Cannibal, where those go.
Right. The Cannibal always supports our annual fund, and this year our annual fund is going to support the Believe campaign. And you've probably heard a lot about the Believe campaign already this year, but we're raising funds to bring state-of-the-art technologies to the James E. Carey Cancer Center and also to Hannibal Regional Hospital Surgical Services, as well as building endowments so that we can fund future projects.
So and a lot of good being done. Of course, not too awfully long ago, they had the construction open house at the cancer center to kind of give folks a chance to see how that's all going.
Right. We are putting in a new linear accelerator at the cancer center as part of this campaign. And part of that was to build a new vault. And so on that tour, people got to go through and look at the existing vault and kind of see what the linear accelerator does. That is what actually gives the radiation treatments to the patients.
Mm-hmm. So that's part of what is raised from the Hannibal Cannibal, what that will be going to. So one more time, if the folks want to run in the 19th annual Hannibal Cannibal on July the 5th, how can they go about getting in on that?
They can register online at HannibalCannibal.com. It's $20 through June 23rd, or they can call the foundation offices at 573-629-3577. And be sure to follow us on Facebook at Hannibal Cannibal for all the latest updates and news regarding the race.
And again, to emphasize, we mentioned the dates as far as the different prices go. If they want to come the morning of and sign up, they can absolutely do that.
They absolutely can.
Yeah, and don't forget about the fun run for the kids afterwards.
Right.
Yes, $15 is the sign up for that. And as you say, Facebook and Twitter as well. The folks can follow what's going on.
We're on Twitter at Cannibal Race.
That is the way to find out. Lots of ways to keep up with the 19th annual Hannibal Cannibal. It will eat you up.